design. So we're gonna go to the next page. On turn off executor, and still the first executor is not fixed. The first executor with our front light. Let's go back to the first page. I thought I fixed them before. Well, let's do it again. I'm gonna fix it here, and now it should appear on the second page. Yeah, it is. Fine. Okay, the next design, I'm gonna call it cool. Could be for me some kind of a cool swing jazz, but also could be a rap, a cool rap. Whatever you associate with the name cool. And again, first thing I would like to do is a design of the colors. Let's start here with our backlights. I give them here intensity, the wash on the back. And now we're gonna adjust some colors. Let's go a bit to the left again, make it smaller. Yeah, we can see everything. Let's go here and select our inner wash. No, our outer wash. We go to the color, and cool, for me it's blue. And I would like to do a variation of the blues. Let's choose two different blues. The second one is bit cyan. Yeah, a bit brighter. I can turn off a moment the front light so I can see better the colors. Okay, for me that's fine, and I'm gonna make a preset out of this. It's only for the wash. Blue and cyan. And the next thing, let's go to our spots. The spots are, let's see what kind of blue we got. First of all, turn them on. We got this blue, and we got this blue. Well, it's not that much. No other blue? No. Okay, let's do first of all the same. The outer ones here with the blue, and the inner ones I would like go to cyan. Gonna store this blue cyan. All of them we have to select. We're gonna make a preset. I call this blue cyan. And now let's go and make the opposite. Let's give the inner ones the blue and the outer ones the cyan. Let's call this cyan blue. And to be honest, I would like to have the same for the wash lights. So I think it's better to delete, not label, to delete the preset we made for the wash, and again select the wash, give them a blue color. So first of all, first we're gonna make two single color presets. We're gonna store this as blue. And the next one as cyan. Yeah, fine, it's auto-labeled. And now out of these two presets, I can make my group presets. This means the first two wash lights, or let's go to the other side. Let's change here. We can see the groups, and here the presets. The inner wash lights I would like to have in blue, and the outer wash lights in cyan. And let's store here a color preset and call this I'm gonna start counting from outside to inside. This would be cyan, cyan blue, and the next one will be blue and cyan. Blue, cyan. Okay, let's take a look. And this one, the presets here, we want to have the groups, all spots. Yeah, fine. Okay. Well, as we said, we're gonna make a design. The first things, I would like to have the wash, and we said outside blue, inside cyan. And let's do the same for our spots, outside blue and inside cyan. This will be the general color design we're gonna use. And as we did before, we're gonna store it here and call this button design. Gonna clear, we continue with our spots. Next thing here is a gobo. Let's see if we can find a cool gobo. This one, nah, for me that's too electronic. Yeah, maybe here there's triangles. And also the beam, I would like to have it a bit bigger. Yeah, there's no iris, so let's go to the zoom. Let's make them bigger. Focus, where we can't do the focus, we should do this later on stage. Okay. Do we need a rotation? No, we don't need a rotation. Let's go to the positions. To be cool, I would like to, well, first of all, let's store here. Store this to the designs and merge it. I'm gonna fire the design. And let's do a position for our spots. And I would like to have them all at a single position. Okay, here they are on the single position, and let's just see what happens if we play a bit with the pen. Yeah, we can work with this. Let's see here with the, no. Here we have to use the ups button to go back, and one more time. And again, using this. Now I turn off the align function. Now I can do what I would like to do before. Yeah, I think that's a very nice look. Just here in the render settings, to be able to see a bit more the beams, I'm gonna lift the beam intensity up. Yeah, that's fine. Let's store this as a position preset for the spot. This could be, what is it? It's an inside outside cross. Let's give it a name. It's a position preset. Store here in out cross. In out X. And I would like to store another position I'm gonna use later, going to the drums. Okay, let's change a bit here the orbit, so I can hit the drummer better. Yeah, that's it. Move it up. Here's the orbit. Let's get closer. Okay, that's the second position, and I call it drums. Gonna clear, so it's the first position. That's the second position. Fine. The wash lights. To be honest, I like the wash lights, so they're going straight up. But also, even if it's the default position, it's better if we make a position out of this. So the wash lights, they're selected. We go to position and just center them. Here you can see we got the attribute edited, and we store this as wash position straight up. Okay, now I'm gonna do a second position, and here I would like to point the outer wash to the sides. So let's change the first wash. The first wash will be here. The second wash will be here. Okay, and the inner wash again centered. And this will be a preset. Let's call it back on side. Okay, our design is done. And let's start with the intro of the cool song. Oh no, design is not done. I forgot here to add the position of our wash. We said all washes we want to have at the back side. Oh no, pardon, sorry, starting up with straight up. So we're gonna store this information here. And that's it. Let's see, if we fire this queue, now they're all in position. No, the spots are not in position. That means we have to choose all the spots, go to the position preset, and we set the double X. No, it's not a double X, it's the in-out X. Yes, this one. We're gonna start with this one. We're gonna merge this to our design. And now they should be in the design queue. Okay, still they're very, very slow, the moving lights. But we can't change this. Okay, let's think, how could we start with our cool song? I'm gonna start with an accent on the singer. The spots will be very on the singer, and all other lights very low. So let's make here the first queue. I'm gonna turn off these queues. The first will be our, where is it? Our singer profiler. Here it is. Will be at full intensity. And all the Fresnels will be, let's start with 0. And I'm gonna lift them up, but only a bit. So it's 29%. And all other profilers are off. And now I would like to turn on the outside wash, here the blue one and here the other blue one. That's this one and that one. We're gonna lift up. Yeah, nice. That's the first look. It's the intro. Let's call this intro. So let's see, we lift it up slowly, and here's the intro. Fine. Now in the second we want to add the spots. Give them full intensity. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we just add the spots, nothing else. And we're gonna start here. Let's call this verse. Okay, the executor. We come with the design. Here is our intro. We fade in our spots. Now the next thing is a chorus, and for the chorus I would like to have a slow movement, very cool slow movement of the moving lights, the spots. This means first thing I have to turn on the spots again, just in case if we turn down the moving lights here. If we turn down the intensity. Gonna start here. We call this chorus. Next thing is the little movement. We go to the position, and here I think here we can work with a tilt effect, a little tilt sinus. Yeah, let's go here with the phase. I think the phase, let's see if we all start with 0. And maybe the inner ones doing the opposite direction, and we sync the effect. Yeah, that's a nice thing for the cool effect, for the cool chorus. We're gonna start here in the chorus as merge. Well, what we could do at the moment in the intro, the 2 blue lights are in. If I go to verse and turn down the intro, then we don't have any more the blue lights. I would like to have the blue lights in all the other executors. This means I have to go to the wash 1 and wash 3, give them full intensity, and start them here in the verse, and as well start them here in the next chorus. Now they should be in the first one in the intro, still in the verse. Yeah, and here in the chorus. Okay, here in the chorus I would like to give a bit more light to the other musicians. Because here it's, where is it? Here in this intro, in the intro executor, there's still this center light full. Well, we can also keep this information, the center light full, and add it to the other 2 executors. Yeah, let's do this. That's a singer. Full intensity, store here in the verse, and full intensity stored here in the chorus. Now as soon as we start a song on each of the first 3 executors, we got almost the same look. What we can do here in the chorus, what I would like to do is add a bit more here to the musicians. And I would like to add more to the musicians with the profilers. So let's go again to all the other profilers, and we just add a little bit more. Gonna store it here and gonna merge. Now we got a nice difference between the chorus, and if we turn down the chorus, first of all we clear the executor. Here we're in the chorus, and if we go back from the chorus to the verse, yeah, then also the front light is changing. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the variation of the chorus. Here with the chorus variation, we could do another thing. I would like to have a little play intensity or dimmer play with the profilers on the musicians. This means I'm gonna choose all the profilers, but I'm gonna choose them with the order from the outside to the inside. This means starting with the sax player, second one is the bass player, then comes the piano, the guitar, and finally the drums. And let's see what happens if we add here to this order a soft dimmer chase. And we'll make it much slower. That's looking fine. Also we should lift up a bit the minimum value. Here at the moment the high value is 100% and the low value we should go at least up to 30%. It's the low value, and the high value is 100%. Okay, I can't see any effect at the moment. Let's do it again here. Yes, that's it. I think the high value we could. No, actually, high value is fine. Let's change the speed a little bit. We go maybe to 20 beats per second. And now let's store this here on the next executor. This will be the variation. And of course, we're gonna change the executor. Or not the executor, we're gonna change the flash button, and here we are at a learn button. Okay, here we are on the first, and here we got our variation of the chorus and also the learn button. Now that we're here with the learn button, we also could add a learn button here to the chorus to adjust the speed. This will be here a learn button. Yeah, it's very fast. Okay, this means we got the possibility to adjust the speed here of our movement. And in the variation, we got the possibility to adjust the speed here of the dimmer intensity chase. Okay, that's fine. Next thing is our bridge. So maybe we're gonna start here. In our bridge, I would like to turn off our spots. Oh no, let's make another thing. In our bridge we're gonna turn off all the movements, all the effects of the spots. Let's select the spots, go to the position, and let's kill this effect. Still on, off. Okay, it's off. What I would like to do here is a movement from the trump position to this how did we call this? In out X position. This means first of all we have to go to our trump position with the spots. Okay, they're at the trump position. In the same queue I would like to add our wash lights. Let's turn on the wash lights. Yeah, I think the inner ones should be a bit less. That's fine. And here on the bridge I would like to move or make a little chase now that all of the lights go to the other positions, to the in-out X position. So at the moment this is my first cue for the first chase. Just make sure that the spots got the full intensity. I'm gonna store this here for our variation. No, for our bridge button. Bridge. And now I'm gonna do a second cue for the bridge. I would like to have the outside lights. Oh no, let's make it totally different. Let's start here with the second spot. The second spot should go to our in-out position. Gonna store this here as a second cue. Now the third moving light is going to its out position. Gonna store it as a next cue. Now we started here on this. Now let's go with the first one. The first moving light is going to its out position. Store it as a cue. Now the last one, the fourth one, is going to its out position. We store this as a cue. And now we go back with the first, or let's say we start with the second one. We go back to our jump position. Store. So we had the second one. Now the third one, go back to the jump position. Store the cue. The first one to the drum position. The next cue. And the last cue is the first cue again. This means we don't need to store this as a cue. I'm gonna clear it and I fire the bridge. First of all, before we make a chase out of this, I would like to see the steps. First, second, third, fourth, and going back inside. Yes, that's fine. Now we can make a chase out of this. I go to the executor options and say this is a chase. Okay, let's see with the default speed how fast it is. We fire this cue. Let's take a look at this queue. Okay, let's change here the fade time. I think there should be a fade time of 100%. Yeah, that's much better. So we can use this as a bridge. I'll take a look what we got up to now. There's the intro. Here there's our verse, the chorus, the variation, and here we got a bridge. Okay, next thing is a solo. Let's turn off everything. For the solo, I would like to have the wash lights going around the wall, a bit movement here on the wall, and maybe the moving lights just straight down to the stage in white color. So let's do a change of the color of the design. This means we're gonna turn on our moving lights, our wash lights, full intensity. And let's see, we already had a preset here, back and side. Yeah, and I would like to change a bit the preset. I would like to have this one. Let's see if maybe it's this one. No, it is something like a mix between this look and this look. I think I'm gonna start with this look. I would like to have this moving light here a bit more to this position and the other one more to this position. That means it's moving light number 2 with a position. It should go more. No, I just use the follow button. This means I'm a bit lazy at the moment. And here it's going to this position. Yeah, that's nice for the solo. How can we call this look? This look is, I'm gonna call it spread. Gonna clear. I'm gonna turn on the lights. I just wanna see the direction of the movement, if they do a logic moving. No, it's not that logic. Straight up is fine, but here you can see this one is turning clockwise and this one should turn counterclockwise. If not, we got problems later if we use this preset in a movement. Okay, this means let's recall this preset, go to our third wash and flip the position. Let's see if it's this position already. We're gonna update the spread. We come from straight up, we go to, no, it must be another one. Okay, let's try another flip position. Yes, it's this one. It's going counterclockwise. So let's store here and merge. Let's see, they go from straight to spread on the same direction. Well, on the same symmetric direction. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna clear everything, go to the position. We said we want to have this position. And I would like to have here a nice little pan effect. And also a symmetric pan. This means I'm gonna use these two. Here we need a pen sinus. Let's see. No, it's not the thing we need. So we kill the effect. What we need here is on this one and this one, there should be a pen sinus. Yes, that's working fine. And here there should be a tilt sinus. Let's sync the effect. Okay, and here the second one, the third one should change the direction. Let's sync it. And now it should look symmetric. Yeah, that's something that we can use. Also, we have to give them the full intensity to all our wash lights. Okay, let's take a look that we didn't forget anything. We got the intensity information, the position information. That's fine. Also, maybe we could work a bit with the zoom. Yes, let's make them more spotty. Okay, all these informations we're gonna store here in our queue for our solo. Let's screw it up. Here is our solo queue. And also I would like to add some moving lights pointing down. I turn on the moving lights. Let's see if we already got a nice preset, a position preset. Double cross, symmetric circle, in, out, backside. No, there is no preset, so let's make a preset. I would like to have the moving lights. First of all, let's go straight down and a bit more to the front. That's fine. And here I could change also the color. I would like to go here inside with the blue one and outside with the cyan. This means we're gonna change the color preset. Cyan blue should be this one. Yes. Oh, actually also it could be nice to work with all four with cyan. Yeah, this look is fine. We change a little bit the position. Yeah, I'm gonna store this as a position preset. This will be down front. Call it down front. We're gonna use this preset. And the next thing what we need is a full intensity. Now we can turn off this. Let's store it here in the solo. Merge. Let's see what we got here up to now. That's fine. And also we could add a gobo rotation to our spots. Let's go here to the gobo, do a little rotation. Again, let's change the rotation of our spots outside to minus, was 13.4, I think, something like this. So let's take a look. They're turning, first of all we have to sync, no. Yeah, that's fine. We could use this as a solo, and shall we do something with the front light? I think now we could give an accent to the musicians. Ah no, we don't need it. We can use here the solo buttons. Lift up the solo fader, and here just choose the musician who is playing a solo. Also the general front light is here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just take a look. Well, just store this here, merge. And let's just take a look what happens if we add some of our backlights of our par 64. Yeah, that's a nice one. Let's add them as well. Merge. Okay, I think that's it. Now here we got our solo button. Yeah, keep in mind you can adjust the speed of the position as soon as you lift up the executor. You go to the position, and now you can fade in. You're already in the position. Or if you want to do it another way, let's say we come from this position. When we turn down the fader, we can go to the play button. Now the executor is fired, but without intensity, and as soon as we lift up the intensity, we see our look, our design. Here we can go to the next design. So just keep in mind you can play with the go buttons. Okay, let's start again. Here, let's go to the chorus effect. And I would like to use this chorus effect as a preset for our additional effects. What we can do here for the additional effects is playing a bit with the zoom. Also with the zoom here of the spots and the zoom of the wash lights. Let's choose the groups. We're going to choose all our spots, and we add an effect. This is in the chorus, in the focus. Here we add a zoom effect. You can see here they're zooming, but much slower. And shuffle selection. And again, we need it a bit slower. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna store it here as a zoom effect, or FX1 again. And as we do all the time, as we do usually, we gonna change the second executor button here to a learn button. Gonna change it here. And here we got a possibility to add this zoom effect. I would like to make a nice ramp effect for our wash lights. From inside to outside, let's do as we did before. Make the selection from inside to outside. We're gonna go to the dimmer, and here we're gonna use the ramp up dimmer. Yeah, there it is. We're gonna change, make blocks. Keep in mind the instances of the light, so we have to make blocks of 4. Yeah, that's nice. I think the speed, we go a bit down with the speed. We can add a learn button and lift up the speed. So let's store this here as effect 2, fx2, and assign a learn button. Here it is. Good. I think that's it, almost. Let's see if we can see all 8 executors. Have to go a bit here too. Okay, something's still on. This solo button is on. Okay, here is our second song. We fire the design and the song starts with an intro. And now it's a bit different. The song doesn't start with a verse, it starts straight away with the chorus. So we have to react very fast. And here we got our chorus. After the chorus, they go to the verse. Let's do a quick change. Yeah, we're gonna lift up a bit more the general backlights. And this time it's a bit different, because straight after the first verse there is a solo. And we can hear the piano player start playing the first solo notes, so be quick, lift up this fader and look where's the piano and fire the piano cue. So there's more intensity on the piano player. Okay, and the solo is getting more dynamic and more dynamic and more dynamic. What we can do now is add a bit here of our first effect, and the piano player is getting crazy, almost burning his piano. We add a second effect, and suddenly there's a break with total silence. We can make a total silence or a light silence, just going to the page change, everything is off. Okay, now it starts again very cool and soft with the drums. Now let's do an accent on the drums. And now is a part of the song we never heard before. Prepare the design, and let's say this could be kind of a bridge. Let's enter the bridge. And from the bridge it's going straight into a chorus. We lift up the chorus. And again the chorus half step higher for the variation. And the chorus is getting more crazy and more crazy, so we can use our effects. And again, more effects. And suddenly there's another solo. Maybe now it's a bass solo. No, that means we have to turn all 4 executors down at the same time, lift with another finger up the solo, and as fast as possible we have to hit the focus light here on the bass player. Now I can see there's a mistake. There's still the sax player very focused in the light. I think that's in probably all lights. I'm gonna check it after this. And now the solo goes back into the verse. We just need 2 fingers. Turn off here the chorus, the bass. We are back in the verse, and the song slowly seems to end. We turn down the verse and go to our intro. And at the end of the song, it seems to be that there's only the singer in the center of the stage. So we go to our singer position, give them more presence, and at the end of the song, what we can do is a whole fade to black. While we're in black, we go to the page change, reset all executors, and lift up again the fader. Well, this is a possibility. Okay, but let's take a look about the mistake. There must be a mistake here in the spots. As the spots are fixed on the first page, we go back to the first page. Gonna reset everything. And let's check here the positions. There's an accent on the sax player, that's fine. Now it's on the piano. Yeah, but still, take a look here at the fixture schedule. The first profiler. Yeah, here's the mistake. The 19 should be with 27 as well. So let's pick up this light. Go to 27. Sorry. Not fixture 27, fixture 19 at 27, please. Now it's looking fine. And this we have to store to all other cues we made here. Store it here, merge 27, please store it here. And finally at the singer, and store this here. Gonna clear it and do again a check. First position, fine. I just take a look now here at the 19. Should be at 27 now and stay at 27. Yeah. Okay, everything is fine. Just let's see here at the drum solo if there's something different. No. And as we fixed all these executors, they should be the same on the second page. Yeah, now it's working. Now it's fine. Okay, you can see here a little down dimming during changing. But keep in mind that normally we come from a front light, maybe this front light, and we maybe have 1 or 2 points of interest. Let's go to the piano player, and it's focusing, our point of interest is focusing on the piano player. We turn it off, and it's again here our master fader of the front light. Fine, now our second mood, our mood cool, is done. Let's have a break.